Okay, so this is a follow-up video to the video I released about 3 hours ago. Hopefully you know the code name. If you watch that video, you do. We are referring to this website from now on as MyAniLi's. If you missed the news from earlier, the website is apparently being DDoSed. And there are some interesting claims as to who's responsible for this from random people all over the internet who really like the MyAniLi's website. We're going to take a look at some of the funny things that they're saying. And guys, we have a very special sponsor for this video. I swear, this is just coincidence. You could say this is part of the meme now, I guess. This is entirely coincidental. I swear I had nothing to do with whatever's going on with MyAniLi's. Have you ever wanted to protect your online identity for whatever reason? Maybe you're doing something that you don't want to be found out that you're doing? Well, I'm happy to announce that the sponsor for this video is indeed the one and only Surfshark VPN. If you don't know what a VPN is, it's a virtual private network privacy protection tool that guarantees instant online safety. Surfshark encrypts all the data sent via the internet so that no one can see your passwords, your private messages, your photos, videos, whatever sensitive data you don't want to be out in the public with. You can also change what country you're accessing the internet from in order to access or unblock content, like maybe a certain reviewer anime. Speaking of which, Surfshark boasts over 1,000 servers in 56 different countries. This thing can even help secure your connection on a Wi-Fi connection. And let me mention, it's also extremely easy to use. You basically just scroll through, pick a country you want to connect to, and connect to it. You can also use only one account for an unlimited number of devices, which is the only VPN to offer such a great deal. Top of that great deal, 83% off for you and a free 1 month with my discount code in the description. Finally, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee. All right, now let's take a look at some of the nonsense that people are saying, pointing fingers, blaming people for this whole AniLi's issue. And again, thank you, Surfshark. I've been having problems on this platform the last week or so with these videos. You definitely helped me out with that. And the hilariousness of having a VPN sponsorship the same day that MyAniLi's goes down. Oh my goodness. How is that even possible? Let's get into it. Is this because of that Flexinor guy and his followers just looked up for his video? I looked up for his video and he sounds super salty about Mal. I still can't understand the appeal of these anime YouTubers. Why are so many people interested in listening to the opinion of some random guy? Yeah, you guys all want to blame Flexinor as a scapegoat for all your issues. Enjoy. Personally, I don't know the guy. Personally, I think he's cringe and weirdo. He's cringe and weirdo. But realistically, this isn't his fault. His followers, man, they are entirely different breed of stupidity. What? Dude, if you're going to call people stupid, you might want to not look like such when you're typing that out. Oh, geez, this person's really mad. Take a look at this. It says, at Hero, hey, you honestly need to stop acting like such a redacted at this point. Enough said. I had to remove that because I'd get in trouble for showing it. It was a very mean word. Shame on you for saying that. But he's also got a whole lot to say about Flexinor. Let's take a look. Dang it, Flexinor's fan base. Nah, the Flexinor and fan base only do things for the memes. Then explain this attack. You're delusional. This is no longer a meme. They ain't delusional. They're just saying that it's not Flexinor's fan base. You're assuming it's them. Are you really trying to claim that it wasn't someone from his fan base? Well, we don't know yet. We don't know. That's the long and short of it. If it is someone from his fan base, that's okay. If not, that's okay as well. It's okay, clown emoji. As in, if it's someone from his fan base, then I won't deny it is someone from his fan base and say it ain't. But when it is, but if it isn't, then it isn't. Real convenient that the DDoS happened around now of all times. Yeah, just like it was convenient that MyAniLi's ended up releasing an anti-troll measure that they apparently had been working on for a while, and it just happened to be rolled out now too. I mean, they even said, if I recall, they said that was interesting timing or something like that. I'm paraphrasing it. Basically, sometimes the timing is just weird with things, like we also saw with the VPN sponsorship today. Still doesn't prove anything but the fact that happened to Mal. So you are denying it? There's nothing to deny currently. I'm in the middle. Like I said, if it's a Flexinor fan, then okay. If not, okay. It's obviously not okay, though. You can't just do that to a site because they don't want trolls breaking the system. This person, this Thorf guy, is making assumption after assumption. And, you know, I see this stuff on Twitter all the time where people don't know what the burden of proof is. You can't just say it's definitely him and his fan base. That's absolutely not the case. Where's your evidence? You don't have any, apparently, so no, that's not how this works. Oh, geez, this guy says $10 says it's Hey. He's blaming me for this. Well, it's certainly not me. I don't have anywhere the technical skills to do something like that, and I've been too busy working on my little Surfshark promotion. It certainly wasn't me. How the heck do people like that Flexinor guy? Are they all just mindless sheep, LOL? Dude, these people are so salty. If this is really the Flexinor guy and his followers, LMFAO, get a life. Question, can Flexinor be sued for this? Oh my gosh, MyAniLi's, some of your users are so far gone. It is so embarrassing. Like, I don't know, for some weird reason, like promoting DDoS and malicious activity on Mal without criminal intent or something. Where did he ever promote that? Dude, oh my gosh, these people are so out there. Oh, what weirdos. At Flexinor, it's definitely one of his followers. Or it could also be someone that's just upset about Mal suspending their account or something. Don't go throwing blame at someone until we actually know what happened. Just speculating, my dude. I'm his followers too. What if I'm implying I did it? Saying you're speculating when you're using the word definitely doesn't really work, my dude. Bro, I said that half jokingly. You don't have to be hurt. Dude, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go crazy. These takes, these people, what's wrong with these people? Oh, it was just a joke, bro. It was just a joke. We see that so often. Some weirdo gets called out for some terrible take, and they're like, oh, it was just a joke the whole time. Oh my gosh. Dude, I hope you all are laughing at this stuff, because I'm half laughing and I'm half in pain that there's actually people like this out there in the world. I'm totally out of touch. What's happened? Some dang YouTuber told his brain-dead fans to meme a frickin' show into the top anime, and they're now mad over Mao doing its job and cleaning the mess. I used to really like Flexinor, but this was most likely because of his toxic fan base. This one's cut off because the language after that is just, they start to go off on quite the tangent. Let's just put it like that. I just found this one. This is hilarious. So are you paying your tech team, or are they just volunteers regarding getting the whole site fixed? Nah, the volunteer guys probably saw how much the site was making on ads and decided to take the site down themselves. Oh, that's a good one. People on Reddit are also going insane over this. I swear, man, so many people on the internet don't know how to have a laugh. I'm glad that our community does, because this is just embarrassing. From the MyAniLi's stands. Says, I guess the IR reviewers fans continue to prove to be childish. No, it wasn't IR fans in the first place. It was Flexinor's fans. No, it wasn't Flexinor's fans. It was easily impressionable children who think that vandalism is fun and harmless. Oh, maybe it was Flexinor's fans. It might be people that hate Mal rather than IR reviewers fans. No, it was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood fans. What? These people are so weird, dude. Why would FMAB fans have anything to do with this particular situation, though? Nothing's happened in recent times with that show's score, even with Mal's implementation of score adjusting. Meanwhile, the prime idiot of AniTube, Flexinor, and his other brain issue friend, Noble, or something, have been attacking Mal and screeching over the fact that they weren't allowed to ran rampant on the site. As if the MyAniLi's stands could not get more embarrassing, they go and pull the lawsuit card again. Let's take a look. At Alikina, how long does it usually take for the site to go back up? And apparently that's Kaneda. Good old Kaneda. Yeah, let's see what Kaneda has to say. Depends more on the attacker than on the tech team, unfortunately. Tends to happen when you have a volunteer staff. No, I'm just kidding around. I doubt their tech team are volunteers. I sure hope not. Oh my gosh. Once we have a time estimate and or things have stabilized, I'll make a follow-up tweet with the Mal account, assuming I'm not asleep by then. Are they going to sue Flexinor after this attack? Are they going to sue? Oh my gosh, you guys are so embarrassing. Not only do you have to be a complete moron to think that there is something actionable here, and I say here very loosely because this situation has nothing to do with any of us. None of us have anything to do with this thing that's going on with MyAniLi's right now. At least I know I don't. I highly doubt Noble or Flexinor have anything to do with this either. Really, really doubt that's the case. These people are just so weird, man. And by the way, Kaneda said, I'll make a follow-up tweet with the Mal account. Does that mean Kaneda runs that account? Or does Kaneda mean like alongside with that account? That's something interesting to keep note of. I guess we might see something more with that, depending on if Kaneda ends up making a tweet about this, or if only the Mal account does, It'd be interesting. Anyways, this ends up with, who's Flexinor? Are they responsible for the attack? We don't know who is responsible, so let's not jump to conclusions. At least Kaneda says that. Unfortunately, Kaneda, most of what seems to be your fan base for MyAniLi have a lot of issues with rational thinking. Just be aware of that if you're not already. So this guy says, I know, but this is the first time I've heard of this so-called Flexinor. And unfortunately for Kaneda, she starts to get exceptional once again here, saying, you missed a lot of drama from the last 1.5 weeks, then nervous laugh. He's a YouTuber who started a vote brigade against IR reviewers on Mal, trying to make it #1. This spawned a copycat, and then a bunch of other fake clickbait news about Mal. Things were just starting to calm down. Yeah, they kind of were, and you making a post like that doesn't help, especially when a MyAniLi moderator reached out to me via email and actually was pretty respectful, and we were starting to see eye to eye on some things, like at least we were talking about it, you know? And then you have Kaneda over here just trying to stir the flames some more as they end the sentence with things were just starting to calm down. Wonderful job, Kaneda. Really great job. And the reason I say that is because Kaneda says fake news. We're literally talking, and to be fair, I don't know if she's directing that at me, but, you know, there's a good chance, because I've been covering this topic a lot for the last week or so, I will admit. But I'm talking about public information. I'm talking about financial information that is public and other things that are public, like advertising information on MyAniLi's website. So how is that fake? Alrighty, my friends, that's all I have for this one. I can't believe how this day ended up. I had other things in mind to report on. I didn't think we were going to get all this crazy MyAniLi news today. Crazy stuff. But thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you for giving Surfshark a chance. Thank you for your time. And thank you, kind people who promoted the earlier video over on Twitter. And if you promoted it elsewhere, thank you as well. But for Twitter, we got Deshaun M, Sir Wolf, Kyle, Phantom, On the Brain, Elliot B, Richard O'Neill, and Don. Thank you all very much. I hope you enjoyed this video as well. And if you want to take it a bit extra, consider becoming a patron on Patreon or a channel member via the join button down below. Thank you once again for your time, and I'll see you in the next one.